And talk to you about some of the safety issues we'll be involved with should we have aircraft emergency, and what we'll do as we're boarding and deboarding and on takeoff and landing. Now there's 6 different exits in this aircraft that we can use in case of an emergency. There's that door that we're going to go in the rear, that's considered an exit. There's a tail gunner door in the back of the aircraft that the tail gunner can use to get in and out of. We've got a hatch in the radio room, it's actually out today, it's open. In the middle of the aircraft there's bomb bay doors that function. We have below the pilot and co-pilot, and we have 2 windows for the pilot and co-pilot. When you board the aircraft, first person that boards, and Musher's going to board first, we're going to go all the way to the flight deck on the right hand side behind the co-pilot. We'll buckle up as we board the aircraft. In the center of the aircraft, there's 3 seats in the radio room where I told you the open hatch was. So 3 seats there, and we'll buckle up when we get on. The remainder will be in the rear of the aircraft, and we'll just use aviation style seatbelts. They just plug into one another. Go over and click, make sure they're clicking in their latch. I'll help you as I come through the aircraft, making sure that you're belted in. Got to be belted in for both takeoff and landing per the FAA regs. As we get into the air, just as soon as the pilot gives me signal, I'm going to be on the flight deck all the way up through the bomb bay. So look up through there, I'm going to give you a thumbs up signal. When I give you that thumbs up signal, that means you can get up, you can go anywhere in the aircraft you want to go, into nose, around in the back, but you can't go in the tail gun or the ball turret area. Those are the only 2 places you can't go. Now I'm going to be your little traffic cop guy up there in the front. I'm going to tell you how many people can come forward and how many people can go in the nose at a time. It gets a little congested up there. I'm going to allow 2 people in the nose and 1 person on the flight deck with me at a time. And so when you come up, just remember I'll be watching for me to give you signals. And you don't want to stand in the middle of the bomb bay waiting them up, because that's the way we get back and forth through the aircraft. Spend a couple 3 minutes in the nose of the aircraft, up in the front, get some pictures and everything, and come on back out, and everybody will have an opportunity. Again, we'll have about a 22 to 24 minute flight, so that gives everybody a chance. At the end of the flight, if we have extra time, I'll let you back up there. There's going to be fire extinguishers in the front and the rear of the aircraft should we have an aircraft emergency. On the right and left hand sides of the aircraft, there's actually working control cables. We don't want to pull on those. Those actually work. And there will be handholds in some of the other parts of the aircraft. You can use those. If you drop something in the bomb bay area in the center of the aircraft there, just leave. I'll get it after the flight. The doors tend to want to fly open with a little more than 100 pounds, so we don't want to fish you out of the bay out there. So anyway, when the aircraft comes back in, we'll all gather up right here at the fence, and we'll do what's called a hot turn. They'll kill 2 engines, we'll deboard the passengers, and then we'll board onto the aircraft, so you can kind of watch for me to get you onto the airplane. When we come back into land now, about 2 or 3 minutes out, I'm going to give you the buckle the seatbelt sign. That means